Are there any female athletes that could beat the top male athletes in a particular sport? Serena Williams vs. John Daly in a game of basketball. Shooting. Shooting events have categories of men's, women's, and open anyone. At 1982 or 1986 Olympics, a female shooter won the open competition for the first time, absolutely destroyed the competition. Next year, women were forbidden to compete in open events. Swimming in long distance, especially in old ages. Generally, women benefits from the leg, and men from torso and above. Women benefits if it's long distance, and men if it use burst shot of power. Insane that no one has mentioned rock climbing. It's a bit difficult to measure, but female climbers are very close to the men, and as things change culturally, more and more women have access to training, they will likely be reaching equal grades before too long. Angela Eitner has red-pointed multiple 9Bs and Laura Rigoa a 9B that was later downgraded, and meanwhile only 54 human beings had climbed 9B at all. Only 3 have ever climbed 9C. The ladies are very close to having someone in the top 10. The reason the argument for climbing is a bit tough is because grades are not really a science. When Adam Ondra sent Silence, currently the hardest road in existence, who is to tell him they disagree about the grade? Body type, height, and style also play into what a person is or isn't able to climb. This means there are routes out there that some of the ladies can climb, that the best men cannot, and vice versa. The only thing I've learned in this thread is that a lot of people's definition of what is and isn't a sport varies greatly. Olympic diving. Then again, that's not direct competition. The dancing acrobatic stuff, their body is better suited for that. Equestrian stuff. The horse does the work. It's the only Olympic category where the genders are on equal footing. Drag racing. Does that thing where you pick up a chair with your head pressed on the wall count? Ultra running. Courtney Dauwalter is right there with the best overall. Lynn Hill was the first athlete to free climb the nose route of El Capitan. Both men and women compete in equestrian events. From memory code for I can't be bothered looking it up, the same applies to modern pentathlon. Dressage. Women regularly beat men in riflery, so much so that the Olympics made them completely separate. Women's wider hips give them greater stability, and they have a lower resting heart rate. Simone Biles could probably get a podium position on men's vault. The Biles, a skill she performs, is rated 5.4 in the men's code of points, and difficulty of the skills of all 3 men's podium finishers in 2019 was 5.6 ERC. However, men's vault has a higher vault table which gives you more air time, and she's so dominant in the category that there's not a lot of incentive right now for her to go any higher in her D score and risk injury. Her execution scores would broadly beat out a lot of the top men's competitors, and I think very conservatively she could be competing a 5.6 sure ITTY if she were in men's. I think it's likely she would be doing a 5.8 Lai Zio Pang, or even some 6.0 D score vault like a Shirai Roman 2 3.5 twisting Yuachinko, which is in the same vault family as her eponymous Biles Roman 2 skill. That's all somewhat hypothetical, but at the very least her difficulty and execution scores would be competitive in men's gymnastics, possibly gold medal worthy. Curling. In the 2021 Russian Figure Skating Championships, Anna Shcherbakova outscored the men's national champion. The absolute elite women such as Valieva, Shcherbakova, and Trusova are genuinely amongst the best in the world, regardless of sex. Pinball. Top ladies beat the top guys often.